Sign up for my free daily newsletter, The Current, at getkim.com. So in the last week, how many ads do you think that you actually saw?
6, 7. I'm going to go with probably 30 a day. So
30 a day?
Yeah, 210.
210 ads a day.
Yeah.
That's really how many ads that you think that you see every single day.
So obviously I am dramatically wrong.
You are dramatically wrong.
Okay,
and you are being very dramatic at the same time.
Here's the difference, though. See or made available.
Or in front of you.
Right, but if you're talking about billboards, I'm not looking at billboards.
But it's still there.
I'm zooming
it's still
by them.
It's still in front of you.
But I'm not seeing them.
You're on YouTube. You see ads.
I don't. I pay for YouTube Premium. Ha, ha, ha.
God.
But you're right. No, product placement. That's an ad. Someone's wearing a T-shirt that has their brand name on it. That's an ad.
Okay, you want to know the answer?
I'm going to say 211. I'm going to up my guess.
4,000 to 10,000 ads a day.
A day?
4,000 to 10,000. They said it includes banner ads, sponsored content, billboards and Netflix shows, sponsored products, whatever it is, stealth marketing. In the 1970s, that's when people saw around 200 ads a day.
Stealth marketing, I'm not a marketing expert. It doesn't work. Because it's so stealth that I don't remember it. We were talking about a commercial on my show. I do a radio show Monday through Friday in Phoenix, Arizona. And we were talking about a commercial. And I'm sure you've seen it. If you've ever watched sports or television, Mayhem. Have you seen the insurance commercial? Mayhem Like Me. And there's that guy that he's been doing these for years.
I don't really watch TV.
Houses on fire, and he'll go to a football game and knock over a beer. He does all these things, and you need this insurance company to protect yourself against mayhem like him. That's the slogan. I know the slogan. No idea what the company is.
Okay, I can't even remember if I even saw that commercial.
But I'm on a radio show with two other people. They too knew exactly what I was talking about. Could not remember the company.
Okay. But they still saw the ad, and I have not seen the ad, but that's okay.
I'm just trying to say that 10,000 ads that you're seeing per day, how many are you really taking in? 2, 3?
I bet you probably maybe 10 you're probably looking at. I mean, but
that's not a good percentage. That's not a good conversion rate. No,
it's not. I mean, thinking about that, I was getting like a ton of ads for clocks on Facebook.
Were you?
Yep, it's a sign of the times. Yeah, and on that happy note, welcome. I'm Kim Commando.
Not even an advertising joke.
I was trying to work on one, but I don't really pay attention to a lot of ads. I don't.
But that's bad. You sell them. You're about to do one for the current newsletter.
There is that. And I really wish that people would pay attention more to my ads.
Of course you do. That's how you pay your mortgage.
Because I'm so busy trying to figure out content around the ads so that this way people pay attention to these ads.
Wait, did you have an ad for the current newsletter?
Not yet.
Oh.
But I was going to do one. But first, I had to make the lawyers happy and say, I'm Kim Commando, your digital goddess registered trademark. Because if you don't say that, then people can steal your trademark.
That's really weird.
Yeah, so you have to keep using it.
Oh, you have to use it.
Yes, and if you don't use it, then people will say, oh, she abandoned it.
And then someone else can just go scoop it up?
Yeah, and then look, you could call yourself the digital goddess.
Mm-hmm. How about that? I'm the digital goddess. Mm-hmm.
No, he's Andrew Babinski. That's right. Thank you for being here, Andrew. And speaking of the current, because you wanted an ad for it.
Here it comes.
The open rates this past week.
Okay.
Let me look it up. Here, talk a little bit about sharing and following and all that.
Oh, yeah. If we're on YouTube. You're probably watching us right now on YouTube, or you're listening. If you're listening to the audio-only version, we have a video. This shirt is awful on camera, by the way.
It's disgusting.
We are over on YouTube, youtube.com/Kim Commando. If you could help us out and just go and subscribe. Hit the like button, comment, and share. It helps build the algorithm. We got to 100,000 followers on YouTube, like super quick, and then it just kind of slowed down.
We're only at 116,000.
Yeah.
I know.
So we want to celebrate another milestone. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out.
Okay, so the open rate on newsletters, if it's like 20%, people say, wow, that's really good.
Okay.
If it's 30%, they go, oh, that's unbelievable. Okay. The open rate on the current this past week, the past 4 days, 46.86%.
That's stupendously unbelievable.
44.6%. 57.9%.
Huge.
46.8%.
Now, as a perfectionist, does it
Bother me
get angry that you're like 43% art opening
I'm
it?
like, what's wrong with you? Okay.
It's like a stand-up comedian. The whole comedy club's laughing except for one guy.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
And they only care about that one guy.
I almost want to like call them people. I want to call them the people who haven't opened it and say, "What the hell is your problem?"
Hello, this is Kim. We need to talk. Sit down.
Open the newsletter.
Do you subscribe to other newsletters other than the current?
Just, you know what I do is I'll sample different newsletters.
Okay.
And so I'll sign up for a couple of days and then get rid of them.
But none of you're not regular
No.
on any of them? Because I'm curious what your open rate would be when it comes to a newsletter.
I don't, it's not going to be very high.
No?
Because again, I sample it and then I don't like it. Like I've been sampling a lot of AI newsletters.
Okay.
And boy, they're just awful.
Boring? Written by AI?
Written by AI. And pretty highbrow, meaning like if you don't know what quantum computing and an LLM is, you're like, oh, wow, this is exciting. Not, you know. So,
Right, it's a bunch of math.
Yeah, like, wow. So anyway, if you haven't already signed up for the current, make sure that you do it right now. Head over to getkim.com. That's getkim.com.
Commercial one.
All right. Here are some things that you need to know about. First of which, this first story is unbelievable. Okay. There's this guy in Kansas City, and he decided that he figured out a great way to make some money. The problem is it wasn't exactly legal.
Okay.
So he had a couple of cars, a 2013 Honda Civic and a 2013 Buick Verano, okay, of which I don't know what either one of those cars look
And
like.
you're a car person.
I know. I wouldn't say I'd be.
You know what a Civic looks like.
I don't know what a Verano is.
No, so I thought that was a coffee brand.
But Verano sounds like it should be like it's a good Italian, like Italian
coffee. Like, oh my gosh, this Verano is so bold.
I'll have a Verano and a biscotti, please, and a cappuccino. So he decided that he would start making some money. So he would sell these cars on Facebook Marketplace, and with titles and registration and everything. And then a couple of days later, he'd steal the cars back.
Well.
Okay. And then guess what happened? He put them back on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Sold them again. And
Not that
then
bright.
guess what happened again?
He stole it again.
This happened 8 times.
Sold it again.
8 times.
Really?
8 times.
He's got a knack for listing things online.
I know. It's getting passed around like a bad luck casserole. Okay. And now all of a sudden he gets caught.
Okay.
And he's allegedly $24,000 richer.
That's all he made?
And he's looking at charges that could add up to 98 years.
Imagine if I told you that you could go out and steal 8 cars and make $24,000. And he probably had the spare key and didn't have to do anything with them.
Yeah, just go. Bye. Yeah.
That's all he had to do.
98 years.
That's a lot. I'm sure he'll plead down to 84.
I'm sure he will too. Hey, do you remember the SanDisk USB thumb drives?
Of course.
Okay.
I still have some.
Okay. Remember how you always don't want to come to me for stock advice? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you buy SanDisk as well?
No, I wish I did.
Oh.
Because the stock went up 1,000% over the last 5 months.
Why?
I know, exactly. It's like, wait.
This is antiquated technology.
SanDisk, the little cards, the thumb drives, everything like that. It turns out that they actually are making products for AI. But we're not the only ones who missed the boat, because Elliott Management, this is a fancy hedge fund that owns little pieces of a whole bunch of different companies. Well, they had stock that was worth in September 750,000 shares.
Okay.
That in September was worth $84 million.
It's a lot of money.
Okay. They sold it.
Sure.
Because they said, SanDisk.
Right.
That would have been worth $340 million.
A lot of people should be leaving that hedge fund.
So much for SanDisk. Let's see. ChatGPT is going to start slipping sponsored ads into its answers when they're going to be doing that. But here's what the part that I thought that was most interesting is how much they're going to charge. Okay. You know about CPM? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cost per thousand.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Like cost per thousand on a podcast could be $5 or it could be $30. Like if you want me, it's going to be like $35.
Okay.
If you want
You went over the ceiling to describe yourself.
Well, that's because I do.
Okay.
Whatever the going rate is, it's more because that's my MO.
All right.
Because I'm Kim Commando.
Sure.
You can get anybody else to read your ads, but if you want me, I spent 30 years building this career and my trust and my reliability, it's going to be higher.
Gotcha.
If you are nobody on a podcast, maybe you get like $1
Per thousand.
per thousand. So every people who listen, you get $1 or you get $35.
So you get 10,000 listens, you're going to make $10 on that ad.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So how much do you think that ChatGPT is charging on a CPM basis for ads?
You're asking it.
Yeah.
When someone asks a question, you know it's going to be an extreme either way. I'm going to say a half a cent.
Half a cent per thousand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, attitude plus a buzzer.
When we make some money with some ads, maybe we'll get a real attitude with a buzzer. $60.
That's
$60 per thousand. Okay, let me put that into perspective.
right.
Okay. A 30-second ad in the Super Bowl, 2024,
Right.
$7 million. Okay. That cost per thousand was $56.73.
And that's obviously that's a captive audience at a Super Bowl that are all watching. They're also have expectations when it comes to Super Bowl.
Oh, everybody
There's
loves the
hype
commercials.
behind it.
Yes.
This is just going to be a blue link in a description from a
Yes.
ChatGPT answer that I am going to breeze right on by.
Exactly. I could not believe that they're getting $60 CPM.
I don't believe it either. I thought it would be a half a cent because of the hundreds of millions of users that they have. They'd be able to be that low. I mean, how much is it for a Google ad?
Well, it depends.
But it's like cents per
Yes,
click, right?
it is. And it depends, like if you're buying like Pepsi or Coca-Cola or whatever it is.
But if I'm placing a Google ad, I'm paying per click.
Yeah, it's maybe 10 cents,
Right.
20 cents.
And this is
something like
how does ChatGPT think they're 6,000 times better?
that. I don't know.
That's insane.
$60.
Do they need the money that bad?
God, nuts.
Let's be honest, our personal info is everywhere. Creeps and data brokers are out there scooping up birthdays, social security numbers, political views, medical conditions, you name it. It's not even shocking anymore. But that doesn't mean you have to put up with it. Incogni is my secret weapon when it comes to online privacy. They do the hard work of getting your personal data removed from people's search sites and those shady data brokers. And now they've stepped it up. Incogni's new unlimited plan gives you the power to submit links to specific websites where your info is exposed. Their team works to get it taken down. Real humans, real results. It's not just about privacy, it's about peace of mind. You'll notice fewer spam calls, fewer creepy emails, and way more control over your digital life. Head to privacykim.com right now to lock in 60% off with my exclusive deal. That's privacykim.com. Take your privacy back starting today. You'll be so glad that you did. I am privacykim.com for 60% off with Incogni.
Anguilla is the tiny Caribbean island.
Mm-hmm.
15,000 people. They got assigned the .ai domain in the 1990s.
Oh.
Yes. They're making about $70 million a year now,
That much?
just registering domains.
You said months ago the internet is dead.
I bought some .ai domains.
Why?
I'll tell you someday.
Okay.
They charge, and they're expensive too, $140 a domain.
A year?
Yeah. And you're
Okay.
sitting there going like, wait, it's like $10 in the United States.
Right. .coms aren't even that expensive.
Exactly. Last week alone, they got 31 expired .ai domains, and they bought them for $1.2 million. U.ai sold for $700,000 a couple months ago. This country's making gazillion dollars. I mean, think about this. It could have been called like .ag for agriculture.
Right.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
Dodge the bullet. Okay.
Who assigns the dot?
The Internet Corporation of Assigned Names and Numbers. That's called ICANN.
Okay. Now, obviously, when we started, it was .com, and there was no ICANN, and then it was just willy-nilly, and anybody could.
Well, you had .com and .net.
But .net came by year. I mean, it took a while for us to even integrate
I know, and
.net.
everybody still wants a .com.
But no one goes to websites.
I know.
And I don't type anything in, right? So let's say if it was chatgpt.ai. Let's just say that was the address. Right. I'm going to Google, typing in ChatGPT, and just clicking the link. It doesn't matter. You could be .fart. It doesn't matter.
No, that's too many letters. It's only 2. You can't have .fart. It'd be like
.toot? No, that's the same amount. Oh, .pew.
No, there. That's still too many letters. Too many letters. All right, what do you have for us?
We have the jobs, AI jobs. There is an article, a research done by Microsoft, and they looked at the job market and how AI influences the jobs.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Was Clippy part of this?
Led the team.
Okay.
Did the PowerPoint presentation. Got stuck on a file folder on his way into the meeting. It was the whole thing. And what they wanted to do is rank jobs to where AI is touching it the most, influencing it the most. Now, does this mean these jobs are going to be automatically replaced by AI? No. Is it the likelihood that these will be the first ones to go? Probably.
Yes.
So I have the top 5 jobs. Did you want to try to take a guess on any of the top 5?
Paralegal.
Paralegal, not in the top 5.
Data analyst.
Not in the top 5.
Nurse?
No, nurse. Absolutely not. Number 1, or I will start at the bottom. Number 5, content creators. So generative AI was created for content. Writing, creating images, social media work, PowerPoint presentations, any sort of...
I should have said that.
Well, of course you should. It would have been a correct answer.
Okay. Well, no, because I was talking to a friend of mine.
Right.
Okay. And he's running a blog for a crypto company that's located in another country.
Right.
So he's running the blog for them, creating daily content for the blog based on news. He has programmed Claude to go get the news, write the blog, send it over to the blog, post it automatically every single day. He doesn't even touch it.
Right. And but this is number 5.
Okay.
Where content creation, if you're a writer, if you're a graphical artist, either you're using AI as a tool right now,
but you're going to be replaced by it one day,
or you're being replaced by it. All right. Number 4, sales assistant. The introduction from a business's sales division to clients is right now being done by AI.
Okay.
Or 90% of the workload. The presentation of the product, introducing the client to the product, the first interaction, all being done by AI. And so the amount of sales assistants that a sales force needs will be reduced because of AI.
I can see that.
Now, once it gets past that introductory level, then it goes to the salespeople and the communication there. That's still human right now. But when we're saying a job that is touched, influenced by AI, number 4 is sales assistant.
Okay.
Number 3, customer service.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Well, it's weird. We've been through like a transition of customer service where you could just call the company. You could call a CEO at home and be like, hey, your Nabisco product is wrong. Then we went to, you couldn't contact the company at all.
You still can't.
There's no phone, but now you can contact the chatbot or the AI.
Okay, tell that to anybody who has had their Facebook account taken away because the Facebook police didn't like what they said.
Right, no, there are definitely companies that have, but most customer service, you're going to your first interaction or all of your interaction is going to be with AI. Now, I was shopping for a car, 3 months ago. Mm-hmm. And I was chatting with someone about the car before I went and test drove it. And it was Cynthia. And then when I got in the car, I asked the salesman, and I was like, oh, who's Cynthia? Is that one of your guys' AI chatbots? And he was like, no, we actually have she works in the internet sales department. She handles a majority of all of our internet chat. It's a real person. I'll introduce you to her when we get back. We had an AI chatbot for a year. And we had so many people coming in to complain about Vicky because Vicky was either stupid or rude that we canceled it and got rid of it.
Well, I'll tell you, I am a Amazon Platinum influencer.
Right.
Do you know what that means?
That means you influence at a platinum level.
Yeah, there's only like a 0.00000 odd% of Amazon influencers.
Right. You recommend a product, people click the link and buy it through your
I had
recommendation.
no idea that I was a platinum influencer until I went and signed on to Amazon and said, "Oh, hi, you're a platinum influencer." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. What does that mean?" So I wanted to change it from Amazon.com/shop/ like 765, whatever the number was with a whole bunch of letters. And I wanted to change that to be Amazon.com/shop/Kim Commando. So I went into the affiliate side of Amazon, like the back door.
Yeah.
And I found, it said, "Do you want to chat?" And I said, "Sure." And then I said, "How, this is my problem." And this gal said, "Can I call you?" And then she called me. And within 5 minutes, I had that change from Amazon.com/shop since whatever to now Amazon/shop/Kim Commando.
Right.
Now, I thought that was excellent customer service.
How do you know you were talking to a person?
I was.
How do you know?
Because I knew it. I could tell the difference.
It's possible. It's Amazon. It's Bezos. This could be the best AI. You could have been dealing with computers the whole time.
I don't think so, because I was trying to explain to her that. So once we finished that, I said, "Okay, now here's my other problem. I've had multiple people working on this Amazon account, which means I have multiple Amazon accounts that are being tied to this affiliate program. Can I just wipe out this one?" And I gave her that one, and then it would be fine. She's like, "Oh, no, you don't want to do that." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "Oh, because our systems, they were built like a long time ago and they don't interact that well with each other and they don't integrate. So if you get rid of that one account, then that may screw up everything else."
All right.
So that was not about.
Yes. In the future, it will be.
Exactly. Okay, number 2.
This one really confused me.
Co-hosts?
No, actual host. Co-hosts are needed for life and adding energy. Hosts are just robotic. Reading off teleprompters. No, historians.
Oh.
Now, does this mean our historians are going to be replaced by AI? Probably not. But it is the profession that is influenced the most by AI. It's touched most by the AI because 200 hours of research and verification is done in a matter of hours.
Seconds.
Thanks to artificial intelligence.
Right.
And so they're getting so much more done. They're making so much more progress. They're also the profession that's accepting and adapting to the AI better than almost anywhere else, non-technical. Obviously, in the technical world, they adopt and use AI all the time. But the historians love it because they get to learn more. They get to progress faster because of the integration of AI. I don't know if they'll replace them.
Well, you listen. Like when I'm listening to you talk about these lists. Everybody has a different list.
Sure, but this was based on Microsoft or Meta's research.
Microsoft, you said.
Oh yeah, Microsoft. You're correct.
Okay. Okay. What's number 1?
Number 1, I have to remember now. You've thrown me off track. But what's the problem with the list?
You're trying to remember what number 1 was, weren't you?
No, I got it. What's the problem with the list?
Because everybody has a different list, and other people might have different lists based on some different agenda or whatever.
Who they poll. Agenda?
No, who they poll.
Right.
Or
so are you saying it's a blanket all professions?
I don't think it's a blanket all professions, but I think all professions will be touched by AI. I don't think all will be replaced by AI.
Number 1, expect to be eliminated the soonest, the quickest interpreters.
Well, that's for sure.
It's already happening, real-time language interpretation. You can do it as a consumer, at the consumer level right now, about that. Let alone as a hiring someone. 100% this job will be eliminated off of the planet Earth.
Hola, me llamo Kim.
I can't interpret that. I mean, some AI in here.
Hey, if you haven't already, if you laughed just a little bit, then make sure that you drop a nice comment right now while you're thinking about it.
Sure.
Just say, "Hey, Kim Commando is so amazingly funny." And her co-host is kind of okay.
Matthew.
Oh, that's so funny. Do you have it?
Yeah, let me look at it.
Okay, so let me tell you a secret is that when you get the newsletter, At the bottom, it asks you to rate the newsletter. Thumbs up, or thumbs down, whatever it may be. And then you are asked to leave a comment if you'd like to leave a comment. And Jackie, my assistant, she goes through all the different comments. And then she sends me some that she really thinks that I should look at. But I have a confession. I actually look at all the comments myself. But Jackie likes to forward them out. So I received this one in particular, and I thought I would forward it to you.
Yes. This was from Dennis, January 24th at 9:41 p.m. Go to bed, Dennis. Kim's shows / podcast always hit a home run. No one does it better. Now I'm reading this and I'm like, oh my God, Kim, okay, everybody loves you. Why are you wasting my time with this? I love Matthew's quick humor. He is an SME, subject matter expert for sure. The two of you make technology fun and interesting.
And I said, way to go, Matt.
My name is Andrew, not Matthew. But I appreciate the compliment, Derek.
So let's talk about something that's called EDGE.
Okay.
Everything in the tech world always has an acronym.
Sure.
EDGE. EDGE stands for Enhanced Display for Grocery Environments. Ooh. Now, what do you think an enhanced display for grocery environments would be?
It's a price tag.
Yes, they are price tags
on an item that will change depending on demand, climate, what angle you're looking at the product from, how old you are,
yes,
how many other things you have in your cart.
Exactly.
All of that.
And so Kroger's rolling them out. Walmart is too. Surge pricing, but also, like you said, the cameras that we'll watch. If you ever have like a coupon that changes when it looks at you, that's when you know like this technology is in place.
A coupon that changes?
Like, like they'll have like electronic display, and maybe like it would say like a Campbell's soup 2 for $1 or something like that. But then when you look at it, it says Progresso soup 2 for $1 because they know that you always buy Progresso.
Okay.
So all this technology is now coming into grocery stores. And so I wrote about this for the current, but here are some ways that you can avoid it. Number one is if you don't want to be tracked like this and you don't want the grocery store to know who you are or anything like that, when you leave, you pay cash because then they can't really tie it to. And if you can't pay cash, then you start saying 8675309 867, and then what you do is you use your area code as the loyalty number, phone number, with 8675309. Because just about every town across America, there's somebody who's using that as their loyalty number. So I was in Safeway the other day, and I typed in 602-867-5309 as my loyalty
Jenny's
number.
phone number.
Yes, Jenny's phone number. And I put that in, and they said, oh, wow, you have $10 bonus back. I'm like, oh, yes, thank you.
Well, yeah. You spent $312 million at Safeway in 2025.
I'm like, they said, would you like to take this now? I'm like, absolutely. I would love that.
You stole from the Jenny Fund.
I did. You want to turn off Bluetooth?
On your phone?
Yes, because they track you. Turn off Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah, it does track your location.
Yes, it does track your location. And then finally, if you really want to, and not that you would look ever weird like this, is that when you go grocery shopping, is that you put on a hat, a mask, and sunglasses.
Right.
Okay. This way you won't be tracked. And I'm sure nobody would look at you like something's weird with you.
But isn't most of this going to benefit us? I'm sure if it's a product that you're addicted to, they may raise by 15%, but they want to entice you to buy these things. So wouldn't these be discounts?
No, because they're selling all your data.
Right.
I mean, they're selling it to, let's say you have health issues. And when you go to the grocery store, you're buying all ultra processed foods. And I love a Cheeto as much as the next woman, but I know I won't eat them because it has all kinds of bad stuff in it.
Right.
Okay. Who knows who's going to get all that data? And then when you maybe, and I'm just hypothetical.
Sure.
Okay. That when you go to get insurance, they look at everything about you, and including that, when you go food shopping, you're buying a lot of tequila and a lot of chips and a lot of bad stuff.
Okay, I don't want to be argumentative, but that data is going to be collected whether you bring your phone into the store or not, whether you use a loyalty number or not.
How would they know that you're buying tequila?
Because they're going to turn on the camera on your television, the one on your toaster, the one on your phone. They're going to listen to your conversations. They're going to track that you drive to the grocery store, let alone every single day. I mean, we give our data away every minute of the day.
If I drank tequila, which I don't, by the way, thank you for that red wine. That was so delicious.
Don Melchor. So good. Why does it have to be so expensive?
I know. I took a picture of the label and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not going to buy this.
You saw the price?
Yes, I did. Well, that's the first thing I did. You know me.
Oh, that's true. Greeting cards, bottles of wine. She researches the price immediately.
Yes, exactly. That's it. So where was I? Oh, what was I?
I don't know. If you drank tequila.
Oh, if I drank tequila, and I don't drink tequila, is that how would my phone know that I was drinking tequila?
Because you're going to be having a conversation and you're going to say, hey, Barry, can I pour you a tequila? Because you're going to message your sister. Oh, my gosh, the blah, blah, blah we drank last night with Jose Cuervo we drank last night was so good. Because every single way, as long as we are using our technology, we are giving up information that's being sold. I told you the story of when I got my new TV. I fought with the guy for 45 minutes for getting it on the internet. Because that is their financial avenue, is the information.
Yes.
So just because I wear a mask and don't get 50% off Progressive doesn't. I don't know if selling your information is enough to avoid this. Because I think it's going to benefit us in the long run.
Maybe. You know what? No, there is no maybe. I think it can benefit you if.
They want you to. Let me make this point.
Maybe if there are certain things that they know that you will buy if it's on sale.
Correct.
Okay.
They want you to be brand loyal. And if you're standing there like you use soup, you got Campbell's soup, you got generic soup, and you got Progressive.
Which I would not eat any of them.
Oh, this is a hypothetical consumer-based conversation.
Okay. All right.
Okay. How would you like me to position this? All right. You got generic tuna. You got high-end tuna, and you got middle-grade tuna.
Yes.
And
I only want the high end.
I'm leaving the show. Okay? I'm just trying to make a point here.
Okay, make your point.
So you have the three soups.
Yes.
And they know that you've normally buy generic soup, but you've bought Progresso once or twice in the past. Their objective with these, the way I understand it,
to make
is
more money.
To lower the price of Progresso to be more competitive with Campbell's and generic so that you choose Progresso over your regular brand.
Correct.
Also, they need to move product. And so if the cans have been on the shelf for X and tomato soup's been there, they're going to lower the price of tomato soup to move it out the door.
Okay, but there's a snowstorm, there's a blizzard.
Right.
Okay, they're going to raise the price of bread, eggs, and milk.
But isn't gouging illegal, especially real-time environmentally caused gouging?
Right now, the regulatory institutions are looking into this. That, is this right that a young guy walks in and automatically he sees that Red Bull's on sale?
Right.
Okay. An older guy finds out that Sensodyne's on sale or whatever it may be. And so, is this the right way to do it? And actually, where's all this data going? We don't know where it's going. So you just have to assume that's being sold to the highest bidder as many times possible as they can, because there isn't a lot of profit margin in grocery stores anymore. There's just not. And so they are selling your data, whether or not it can be used to your advantage or disadvantage. But if you don't want to be tracked, then these are the things that you have to do.
Gotcha.
Okay. Speaking of money, what is going on with Facebook? I only saw the headline.
Okay. And so did I. And it freaked me out. And it said that Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, is going to be rolling out subscription-based products. And I was like, oh, here we go. X started with it.
$5 a month.
$5 a month, $2.99 a month. And so they're going to have a premium level of a user interface for those three applications.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, what is it? They're going to take one of the things that people have to have, and they're going to put it behind a paywall to force it.
I want to know who I'm following, who's not following me back.
Wow. That is one of them.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Now, is that on a business level or a personal level?
I don't really care, but that's a question I get a lot from people.
Okay.
I mean, because if you look how many people I'm following,
right,
it's like one or two.
You follow two people?
Yes.
And one of them's Progresso Soup?
One of them.
The other one's Jose Cuervo?
Yeah. How did you? That's like my favorite dinner. I mean, seriously. I mean, why go through the trouble of making like stuffed cabbage rolls when you can just have that?
Most of the people of the features that are going to be behind the paywall are for people who use social media to make money. It's AI optimization. It's streamlining your feed. It's basically acquiring customers. Most people don't do that.
No.
They get on social media for the entertainment part of it. But here's two that I found and all of the possibilities with this paywall that people will want. That's number one.
Okay.
Who am I following that isn't following me back?
Okay.
Would you pay $3 a month for that feature?
No.
Neither would I. The second, I think would be more enticing, but I don't know if it's enough to pay a fee, and that's to be able to look at people's stories and their page anonymously.
No.
See, it doesn't really move the needle either.
No.
I'm sure there's a couple creepers out there.
I was going to say the creepers will pay for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
They'll pay in crypto.
Yes.
But for the normal everyday person, this is more of a business paywall. This is for people that use social media to make money. And it's not, once you start seeing people roll this out, I wouldn't waste your money. For the average everyday social media user, you'll get no benefit.
Absolutely not. But you should be following us on social media.
Great transition.
Instagram.com/KimCommando, Facebook.com/KimCommando, and YouTube.com/KimCommando, Rumble.com/KimCommando, Threads.com/KimCommando.
Amazon.com/shop/KimCommando.
Did you notice a trend?
Yes.
You know, so smart.
Too bad I'm going to be the digital goddess next week because you didn't say it enough times.
Wait, what? Hey, folks, thanks for being here. Drop a comment. Be sure that you subscribe, like, and follow. It's important. It really does. It makes a difference. And again, we appreciate you.